Tyler Tanner with 121 in 25th place. Manufacturer standings for Truck Series as follows. First place is Toyota, 404 points. Second place, Chevrolet with 381 points, 23 points back. Third place, Ford with 372 points and 32 points back. And fourth place is Ram, 0 points, 404 points back. They're trying, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying. Alright. I am a Chevy fan, though. I'm not gonna lie about it. Alright, so let's take a quick break, and then it's the final stretch segment here at the Racing Podcast. Continues next. Alright, welcome back everybody to the Racing Podcast. So, go over a little news real quick, and then we'll recap the weekend schedule, and we're out of here. So, short and sweet this week. So as mentioned, the date for the 2016 Daytona 500 came out already. But we'll talk about that in a second. One big news is this, that NASCAR officials would now control the pit road indicator light. Big news. Traditionally, opening of pit road was controlled by flags and lights by a NASCAR official at the pit road entrance. An incident at Chicagoland Speedway where 19 cars entered pit road because they heard that pit road was open through radio communication announced by tower officials. Okay, so we all know the question comes out and they go around a couple times and then they open pit road and then they bring everybody in. The reason why they do that is because it gives a chance for everyone to line up behind the pace car. So the pace car comes out and you want to give a little time for everyone to get situated, make sure everyone's in their correct spot in the line, and then once that's all situated, then they'll open up pit road and start letting guys in. So now the indicator light will be controlled by the tower. Now this already began on Sunday with the Toyota Save Mart 350 at Sonoma. So there you go. And Jeff Gordon's car will be sporting the rainbow paint scheme, the famous rainbow paint scheme for the next Bristol race, which is scheduled for August 22nd at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Jeff Gordon showed off the car on CBS's This Morning on Tuesday, driving down West 57th Street in Manhattan. Boy, I would have loved to see that. And then, okay, so the 2016 Daytona 500, tickets on sale. Yes. The announcement came out on Monday, June the 22nd, and I meant to tell you this last time, and good thing I found these notes, but the first Daytona 500 since Daytona's $400 million facelift. And I was watching practice from Daytona today, and it looks pretty good. It doesn't have the black and white checkered seats, though. That's the big change. So if you're looking for that, they did away with that. But it looks good. It looks good. Daytona International Speedway President Joey Chitwood III says, quote, "It is a very important day for all of us at Daytona International Speedway as we prepare for our grand opening next year." He continues by saying, quote, With the reduced seating capacity and all new amenities in place, there is a great chance that we will sell out ahead of time for the Daytona 500, so we encourage fans to get their tickets early and reserve their spot to be a part of motorsports history. There is a new, so here's what they got. There's a new motorsport stadium. Stadium seating, Yeah, 101,500 new seats, wider seats. And then there's thousands of premium club seats, that's for those who do want to hang out in the hot heat, but I say be a man about it and sit out there in the elements. 40 escalators, 17 elevators, and 60 luxury suites, and 11 social neighborhoods, and some other stuff. The 2016 Daytona 500 is scheduled for Sunday, February the 21st, 2016. So there you go. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, that the Racing Podcast will return on February the 18th, which is the Thursday prior, and that's when the Racing Podcast comes back after its little vacation after November. All right. Now, one more time for you, and we're out of here. We start doing some barbecuing and fireworks. Although, be careful with the fireworks. I don't do fireworks. I just watch my neighbors blow up stuff, but I don't mess around with fireworks. I got ADD. I can't be messing around with fireworks. But I crack open a beer, no problem. Okay. Anyway, so let's get to it. One more time, the racing schedule here at the Racing Podcast. Saturday, July the 4th is, as mentioned, this weekend's Xfinity event. Saturday, July 4th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on NBCSN MRN, and that's the Subway Firecracker 250 from Daytona 100 laps scheduled. And then on Sunday is this weekend's Sprint Cup event, Sunday, July the 5th at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Sunday night race, that's on NBC, MRN, and MRN, and that is the Coke 0400, powered by Coca-Cola, also from Daytona, and that is with 160 scheduled laps. As mentioned, Camping World Truck Series returns on Saturday, July the 9th. It's the University of Northern Ohio, or the Uno 225 from Kentucky, July 9th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Fox Sports 1 and MRN. The Red Bull Air Race, Saturday, July 4th at 9 a.m. on Fox Sports 1, the Red Bull Air Race from Croatia. And then Saturday morning before the Air Race is at 7 a.m. on NBCSN. It's the Tour de France. Bonjour. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. My goodness. Okay, that's it. Oh, so if you want to listen to some music, go to Live 365, type in the search box Community Radio LI, and look for the little lighthouse, and then hit the play button, and you'll be listening to nonstop classic rock, Americana, and chill, and that's the all-new music station, and that's Community Radio LI at the Live 365 app. You can also go to live365.com, but that'll be our secret. From the American Podcasting Center in New York, I've been your host, Manny A. Have a good holiday, have a safe holiday, and this has been the Racing Podcast. See you next week.